Hello friends, my name is Real Emile and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Underground 2. In today's video we will be going and doing a URL event in order to get us another car because, you know, this sleeker is fantastic and it's been good to us and it's earned us lots of money. But, you know, I've got a different car in mind and we actually unlock it when we finish this URL race, and it'll probably actually surprise some of you what I get. So let us go and do that. And then the fun thing is, this episode, then after that URL race, which will probably make me rage and stuff, either this episode or next episode will be another customization episodes. I assume they're the more popular ones because, you know, the racing in Need for Speed is good. Don't get me wrong, in Underground 2 it's still fun. It kind of isn't anymore in Need for Speed, but in Underground 2 it was fun. But, you know, the customization is really why you bought this game. So, you know, it does make the racing feel a bit like a formality almost. But, you know, at least the game, like, put you into races that were sort of shorter events. So, it, you know, it wasn't quite as bad as it could have been. And it does give you a, you know, if you start, you know, winning a decent amount of races, it does give you a decent amount of money. This is Tight Boy. The URL is no flammy run. These brothers are going to go strong and bend whatever they can to crack a win. Keep tight and stay it from the back. Oh, we still need to modify the Hummer, don't we? I forgot about that car. I keep forgetting we have a Hummer. Yeah, I'm not quite sure for how much longer. Do we really need to keep that car? Because, I mean, we don't use it. But at the same time, it's a Hummer. It's a Hummer, guys. It's a Hummer. You know, Hummers are cool. Do a bit of nitrous purge off the start line, you know, show them we're serious. There's a very interesting coloured Eclipse. For some reason, the Mitsubishi Eclipses are always in these URL events. And that is a silly looking Audi A3. Or is it A3 or an S3 in this game? I have no idea. Does it really make a difference? Yeah, it does. Because the S3 is a 3.2 litre, I think. And the A3 would be... actually, to be honest with you, I assume they're both 1.8 Quattros in this game. In fact, I think they are. In case you're wondering, actually, a bit of, you know, random car facts. The 3.2 litre V6 Audi TT is actually what the Golf R32 is actually built on. You know, they don't use a Golf chassis. They basically start with a TT without a body shell and then just sort of build Golf on top of that car. Which, to be fair, the TT is actually just the Golf chassis. You'd actually be surprised if you look this stuff up. Volkswagen only have like 2 or 3 chassis, and then they just build everything on top of those cars. It's like a Golf chassis. They build the TT on it, they build the A3 on it, they build the A4 on it, they build the A6, the A8 on the Golf chassis, I believe, and the new Beetle. And, you know, the A3 chassis, I believe it is, which is what my Polo uses. That's used in the Fabia. And they also used a version which is called something slightly different, like the AO, I believe it is, or A03. Or something like that. They use that for the Lupo and the Arosa and some other stuff. So that's pretty, you know, cool stuff. If you ask me. You know, if you look into it, it does make you... Oh, I forgot about the Octavia as well, is based on a Golf chassis. And so's the Skoda Rapid. Basically everything, you know, it's like Top Gear said. Every car in the world is either based on a Golf or a Polo. That's the only 2 cars in the world, and then everything else is just sort of clambered on top of it, really. You know, so that's pretty cool. To be fair, Volkswagen chassis are pretty good chassis, so I mean, as far as, you know, building your cars and stuff, it doesn't get much better than that. Is it TVRs that are built basically just straight onto the chassis or something like that, or they're built with it? I'm not sure. TVRs use ladders, or used to use ladder chassis, which are like literally, you know, no one does that. So yeah, there's some other cool fact for you. That's why TVR are broke. and that's why I'd really like a TVR, because they were mental. Is it the... No, God, which is the one I like? Is it the Cerberus? That has like a really cool interior and stuff. And then there's the Speed 12, and I'm gonna do a Forza 4 Let's Play with the Speed 12 at some point, so I'll discuss it there. But let's just say the Speed 12 was so mad, even TVR didn't build that car. Yeah. It was a pretty mental car, the Cerberus Speed 12. I liked it. There's still one in the world, actually, I believe. Anyway, I think we're gonna win. So, you know, every other race is like it was when it was on hard, but the URLs seem to be cakewalks now, and I'm completely fine with that, because URLs before were very frustrating, which is, you know, as it was. Next race. Let's just go straight to it. Sentra, there's a very interesting coloured Mustang. We'll do a bit of a spray show. I wonder if we can customise that yet as well. Oh, he's using nitrous off the start, is he? That doesn't really work in our front wheel drive car. I swear you've got to shift up when the shift lights comes up, otherwise this gear shifts are like extraordinarily slow. I've never noticed that before. We're back on this track, are we? That's good, because I actually like this track. Yeah, this is a pretty cool track. I think I spoke about it before. I'd like to see this in like Forza. Be a cool track. Maybe they could team up with EA, not just to make a silly Porsche DLC. Is that what they're doing for Forza 6 as well? I haven't looked into this. But from what I can gather from people saying, I think they're going to make Porsche a DLC in Forza 6, which you actually have to pay for. So that's a bit, well, crap. I still haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm desperately holding out for them to make a disc version. If they make a disc version, or a boxed version even, I'm quite happy to buy the Ultimate Edition of Forza 6. If they don't, then I will begrudgingly buy the silly digital one. I'll probably end up buying a disc at some point, just because I like having games on discs. I hate downloadable games. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't hate them, I just dislike them, and if I've got any other option, I won't do it. I should have really had Project Cars on disc instead of digitally ordering it, because then I could have actually got a refund on that piece of crap. Oh, I hate that game. But, you know, Project Cars aside, digital stuff is great for sales, I've found. If there's like a really good Xbox sale of some description, I will totally stack some games up, you know. I mean, they had like Sniper Elite for like 10 quid, you know. Of course I'm going to snap that up, but for the most part I do try and buy my games in box, just because I prefer physical media over digital media. But that being said, you know, if you look at my Xbox One games that I've actually got on disc, there's barely any of them really. I mean, I've got like 15-20 games on my Xbox One, and I think like 7 of them discs and behind me. Oh, there was another thing as well, Sleeping Dogs. You know, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. You go in a game store, it's like £20. On the Xbox Marketplace, it was like a £5 or a £10 or something. I was like, hell yeah. I love Sleeping Dogs. That was a brilliant game. Yeah, I'm playing through that at the moment on the Xbox One. Pretty cool game. I've always enjoyed Sleeping Dogs. If you basically want to play, it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but set in Hong Kong, with some like really cool melee combat. I do recommend that game. It's superb. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it at full price really. I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually have it on 360. I think they did Games for Gold, gave it away at some point. But I basically had it. I got it lent me by a friend. A friend lent me it when it was like pretty much like brand new. And I love that game. I only managed to play through the story. I didn't get a chance to play around with any of the other cool little bits and bobs. So that's why I'm playing it through on the Xbox One. I'm sort of taking my time with it, because I already know how the story ends. Which, you know, to be fair, that does take away from the experience a little bit, just because the story of that game was pretty damn good. You know, I don't think it was a Grand Theft Auto killer per se, but yeah, that was a very good game. Story-wise, you know, GTA 5 had a pretty damn good story, but I think Sleeping Dogs, you know, pretty much matched it. I like the GTA 5 story. I've only played for it like once or twice, I can't remember. I think I did it once on 360 and once on Xbox One. I haven't bothered playing through it on the PC version because I haven't even... I've got the PC version, I played it like twice. Yeah, in case you don't know, when I was doing something, I was opening CS cases and I managed to get a knife. And that basically paid for pretty much all the good games I've got on Steam at the moment because I had like a 200 quid Crambit knife, I think it was. It was like a really cool looking knife. So that's pretty sweet. Yay, we won. Excellent. So how long has this episode actually been going on for? Because that was a pretty dull URL race, not going to lie, but we got through it fairly quickly. Oh, we've only got 10 minutes, so cool. We can go and hopefully the new car's actually there. We can go pick it up and do some performance mods to it. So that'll be pretty cool, and then in the next episode we'll do all of the sprint races. There we go. Got some custom gauges and some new inventory at the car lot, so let's go over there. I don't know, I'm not going to do it blind actually. I was going to go over there blind, but I seriously don't know where I'm going. Yeah, you see my point, I would have gone up that way. See, in my opinion, everything in this game is just to the north. That's just the way this game works. Oh dear. I want to know when we're signing another sponsorship deal actually. Whatever we sign the next sponsorship deal on, I can assure you that car won't stay with us for long, because we are, you know, as I've said, 3000 GT, yo. I've just noticed we've got 666 in the top. That's not good. If you're 555, I'm 666. If you get that reference, you are, you know, promoted to ultimate guy commenter ever. You are sort of, if you're a subscriber and you get that reference, you are just my favourite. That's just it. Okay, into the car lot we go. Is the car there? No, it's not. Cock. That's not what I wanted. God damn it. Oh, well, that's irritating. So I guess we're sort of in the Celica for a little bit longer. So we should do some upgrades to the Celica. I'm not happy about that. Mind you, the internet was giving me a walkthrough for the American version. I think it's different. This is the PAL version, in case you're wondering. So if you're seeing some stuff and you're like, or if you know what I'm on about, you know, you'll probably be like, oh, that's strange. And yeah, it is. It's because, you know, they can't balance stuff correctly. Let's go do a drift event to take all our anger out on. Oh, we're getting the same old hints again as well. So it looks like we're stuck in the Celica for a little bit longer. So I'll go upgrade a couple of things on this car maybe. Hopefully we've got some tyres to throw on it. I'd kind of like a better gearbox as well, because it sucks, to be perfectly honest with you. I like how every Mitsubishi Eclipse that shows up is really well modified. I think the game forgot to put drift handling on my car for a second there, because I was like turning corners and it wasn't going slideways. 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 Oh yes. Oh cock. Well, that went well. Mind you, this is this episode 13 or 14? I honestly can't remember with these. If it's 14, it's probably because I hate the number 4. Yeah, that's. I think I explained this in the actual thing it happened. The reason the Horizon Let's Play went on for one episode more than it probably should have done is just because I have a hatred of number 4. So, you know, if this series ends in, like, you know, like episode 40 something, I'll probably end up trying to drag it over for like 10 more episodes, just because I don't know, you know, people who like numbers, like, I just don't understand. But at the same time, you know, it's like, well, no, we are going to lose that if we carry on over the line, because my driving sucks. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. There you go. Also, my phone's moaning because it wants me to transfer some data because it had a upgrade. I think what's the update for? It's like to go to Lollipop 5.1 or something. It's an Android phone, in case you're wondering. It's actually a Sony Xperia Z2. If you are a phone buff and you're kind of curious on what phone the Real Emile is rocking, he's rocking a Sony because he likes everything Sony makes apart from their consoles. JK PS2 is the greatest console of all time. Although the 360 might be a very close second, because as far as I'm concerned, I've got my money's worth out of these bloody Xbox consoles. Even the Xbox One, you know, I mean, that cost 350 quid, and I've had several hours on it. I believe I've had like 350 odd hours on it or something, just playing the Forza games. And so that's like £1 an hour. Bear in mind, if you went to a cinema, that's like £20 for 2 hours. I understand, if you're American, none of what I just said means anything to you. So I do apologise for my Britishness. NWA film's coming out soon, isn't it? Might go watch that. I just knocked the cinema, but you know, whatever. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if it'll still be on there by the time you're watching this, but to show my dedication to the Peugeot 106, I even have a Peugeot keyring now. You know, because, you know, I am that guy. Right, let's go do that sprint race. We've got no races to do whatsoever, so I assume this URL race is going to come up quickly, or else we're going to be stuck in a bit of an issue. Because this actually happened last time I played, the first time I ever played for this game, I got stuck on stage 3, just having no events to do whatsoever, and no URL events or anything like that. I hope to God that's not what's happening now, because if it is, then we are sort of SOL'd. Well, I mean, I might not be, because to give you an idea, right, I believe today episode 7 went up, okay? We are now filming like episode 14 or something, so I'm producing these like a ridiculous amounts of time before, you know, you know what I mean. So yeah. To be fair, I'll probably record one more episode tonight, and then I will probably have a break for a couple of days. I should really be recording Forza 4, because I've got no more episodes of that. You'll actually be watching this in August as well, won't you? So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it's like, is it... well, it'd be Friday now because it's early morning. But, yeah. So it's like, bye-bye Mustang. That span round, like, ridiculously easy. I assume because it's a Mustang it was already going sideways. But yeah, so... that's a fun fact. Oh god. I'm still really tempted to start another Let's Play. Like, literally, Forza 2 is looking at me and going, you should really play me. And I'm going, maybe I should. So, I don't know whether to start another Let's Play before Forza 6 comes out. Really, what I should be doing is preparing content for that. However, I really just want to do Let's Plays. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna make the snot. I'm just gonna absolutely just squeeze the life out of that little Forza 6. No, believe me, you know, there will be videos on day one when that game goes out. You'll probably get like free. You'll probably get free for a while, hopefully, provided stuff all works out the way I'm desperately hoping it does. Yeah, so don't worry, I will be sort of, you know, the Forza 6 will definitely be a good thing, but yeah, I'm still oh god, I forgot the thumbstick changes gear. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I might make another Let's Play before Forza 6 rolls out, but at the same time, you know, I've got this one still to do, and I think this has got loads of life in it. Forza 4, I think, at the time of recording this, we're about halfway through it, so yeah, I don't really, you know, basically the part of my brain, GTI magazine, maybe that's what we need to do for more events, possibly, I'm not gonna do any of those yet, but yeah, we might end up doing those. I'm not sure. Tell you what, actually, I'll give this drag race a go. It probably won't go well because drag races just never go well for me. So we'll do this, and then next episode, I think I'll go looking around for some of these magazine opportunities. Hopefully not, you know, accidentally trip up. There's an RX-8. I don't think we're gonna win this because I mean, look at the competition. That was a ridiculously crap start. Oh god. Okay, that's what we're doing. Oh, the steering is so lax. I picked the wrong lane to go in as well, didn't I? Oh, this is scary. Ugh. No. Okay, that's a bit frantic. Can I please, like, start over there somewhere? Damn. Alright, don't use any of the nitrous until we get in serious trouble. At the same time, I'm like trying to look at the shifter thing, but at the same time it's like, oh god, I can't take my eyes off the screen. There's just so much crap going on. It just does not turn when you, like, really desperately need to. This is sort of what drag racing should be. That's fun. That right there, you know, if Need for Speed 2015 has that, yeah, that would be a fantastic game. Oh god, that was fun. That was intense, but god, that was fun. That was the best drag race I think I've had in, well, about 7 years. Anyway, on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, farewell. Why do I keep trying to do that? Farewell. There you go, that's what I say.